Good morning, everybody. I I am making a surprise cheer bow, and the name of the team is Vengeance. So I'm trying to make a bow that has Venge on one side and ants on the other side, and then the back of it is going to be like a shiny metallic vinyl, and it's supposed to look like a broken mirror. But I couldn't find any clip art or anything, any SVG files that would help me achieve this, so I had to create my own. And if you know me, you know how hilarious that is, because I am not artistic. So I want to show you what I did in this video, and again, I will stress that I am not an expert, and I think I may have just gotten lucky that it worked out for me. Anyway, so what follows is how I made that broken glass splotch right there. So using a ruler and a pen, I drew the splotch and then took a photo of it with my camera on my phone. High technology. I took the photo and downloaded it to my desktop, and then I imported the photo into Inkscape. If you haven't used Inkscape, it's pretty cool. There's a ton of stuff that it does that I have not even begun to deal with, but today I had some success. So initially, when I imported the JPEG into Inkscape, and tried to cut what came out, which I'll list the process. I really kind of can't show you because it's long and boring, but I will list the process down below. But when I imported the photo that I took from my camera into Inkscape and then manipulated it a little bit and then uploaded it into Cricut Design Space, what it cut out was kind of a mess. It was, it had a bunch of nodes, which if you know what those are the little triggers that tell the deal where to cut. So it had a billion nodes and it was just like skipping all over the place. There's some lines that I guess aren't connected well, and so it didn't really know what to do. It left a bunch of mess on my mat that I have to clean up. So I needed to clean it up in Inkscape, and I wasn't quite sure how to do that. This is what I did. When I went to Inkscape, I went to Layer, Add a Layer, and I added a layer and I called it Trace Paper, which you can see it down here. I named it Trace Paper. So when I first imported the image that I had drawn, it was just called Layer 1. Then I added this layer called Trace Paper, and I asked for it to be on the top. Then I clicked on this Draw Bezier Curves and Straight Lines, and every place you click when you do that adds a node, I think. I think that's what it does. Anyway, it draws a straight line, basically. So I clicked at every place that I wanted, it to cut. And went around the entire thing. At the end, you connect the line, and it, voila, knows that it's an image that's supposed to be connected. So after I did that, I went to Layer again. It said, I went down here and pulled up Layer 1 so that I was on Layer 1, and then I went to Layer, Delete Current Layer. So now the original drawing that I uploaded is gone, and all I have left is the Bezier curve that I traced on top of that. Pretty awesome. So then I did the obligatory path, object to path. Seems like you have to do that every single time. Again, this is where my knowledge is limited, but I do it every single time. And then I did File, Save As a plain SVG so that Design Space can recognize it. So then I go to Design Space, and I'm able to upload the image. you can tell it right here. I've already done it, so it's right there. But you go here, it'll give you like a little browser tool. You find the file that you just saved from Inkscape and upload it, and then you select it here and insert image, and va-voom, there's my broken glass splotch. So very excited. Anyway, I will update you as this bow progresses. I just wanted to update you that, you know, I test these cuts on paper because the vinyl is expensive, and look at that. It's a beautiful, clean cut from my little deal that I made up. Anyway, I'm so happy. Yay, me!